This Family Life News podcast is made possible by the support of listeners like you.
Next on the 5 o'clock report.
Wow. We are not done with this explosive storm system.
It's called the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. Sugary drinks and candy are not nutritional.
Now, let's go to the newsroom.
Good afternoon and welcome to the broadcast. I'm Family Life News anchor Sarah Harnish. Day 2, round 2 of a winter storm. The city of Buffalo just reopened the Skyway after making the national news today.
We had 79-mile-an-hour wind gusts in Buffalo. That was pretty much like a mini hurricane there.
Waves were over 27 feet on Lake Erie and 32 feet on Lake Ontario. It completely shut down marine traffic on both lakes last night. Not a single vessel was willing to take the risk and open water. Jason Pappenheim is a storm chaser who recorded the waves from the safety of the Lake Erie shoreline.
Oh, huge! They're getting big! Wow.
It'll remain touch and go the next 36 hours with a mix of blowing snow, whiteout conditions, snow squalls, and for those of you that dare to live near the lake belts, another 2 to 3 feet of snow. This meteorologist is stationed in Syracuse.
Right now, it's about at my knee. We're expecting a lot more.
This poor guy's in New York trying to visit family for the holidays.
It's been over a decade since I've driven through stuff like this.
Power's back on for most. 9,000 are still in the dark in New York, down from 70,000 yesterday. 6,000 have no power in Pennsylvania. Meteorologist Rob Marciano says winds are quieter today, but 30-mile-an-hour gusts and feet of snow over the snow belts is nothing to scoff at.
We are not done with this explosive storm system. The winds are going to be an issue today, and the lake effect snows continue to pile up. All of them in action, getting some south of Buffalo, north of Syracuse, up through Watertown. That's where the snows will continue to pile up.
Kevin Williams has your local forecast in 3 minutes. JFK's granddaughter, Tatiana Schlossberg, the middle child of Caroline Kennedy and Edwin Schlossberg, has died at the age of 35. In 2024, she announced she had a rare mutation of leukemia, diagnosed after giving birth to her second child. She's survived by her husband, George Moran, and their young son and daughter. The man accused of planting pipe bombs near the Democratic and Republican headquarters in Washington ahead of the January 6th riot had a court hearing today. CBS's Scott McFarlane.
In arguments filed this morning, defense attorneys for Brian Cole say the Department of Justice has not indicated or shown any dangerousness in Brian Cole. They say he has an immaculate record in the 4+ years since the Capitol pipe bombs were placed.
The U.S. has for the first time struck a target inside Venezuela. The president gave a few details on Monday. CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
They load the boats up with drugs, so we hit all the boats, and now we hit the area.
The president didn't say exactly where or when the strike happened. Neither has the Pentagon. He also declined to confirm reports the CIA carried out the strike.
I know exactly who it was, but I don't want to say who it was.
And beginning New Year's Day, 5 states will ban SNAP recipients from buying junk food with their benefits. Iowa, Nebraska, Utah, Virginia, and Indiana will no longer accept SNAP for soda, candy, and other junk food. Mitch Rube is the Secretary of Indiana's Family and Social Services.
It's called the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. Sugary drinks and candy are not nutritional.
Retail groups warn there are no complete lists of the banned foods, though, so they predict confusion at the checkout counter. Still to come on the 5 o'clock report, as the year comes to a close, we replay 2025 by sound. That's coming up next after weather.
I'm Kevin Williams, and here is your Family Life regional weather forecast for tonight. Brisk and cold, mostly cloudy flurries, areas of heavier lake snow and blowing snow, especially in the open countryside. Generally an inch or less for most. Several inches, though, in snowbelt areas east of the lakes. Low temps, teens and low 20s. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy flurries, local lake snow, high temps, 20s to near 30. Then for tomorrow night, New Year's Eve, and Thursday, New Year's Day, colder with widespread lake effect flurries and snow. The high temperatures on New Year's Day, teens and low 20s.
Thank you, Kevin. Next at 5, as we get ready to wrap up 2025, our own Bob Price has put together a powerful sound montage of all the top news stories of the year. Let's listen in.
raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
The golden age of America begins right now.
The 39th President of the United States has died.
My name is Jimmy Carter, and I'm running for president.
Crowds slowly returning to Bourbon Street for the first time since the tragic New Year's Day attack.
This is like nothing we've ever seen, with multiple fires raging.
All of it gone. I mean, it's overwhelming.
It's truly an apocalyptic scene.
Over 1,000 homes burned in the Palisades.
Heartbreak in the nation's capital.
A passenger plane collided with a military helicopter.
The work has now shifted to a recovery mission. Sadly, there are no survivors.
For the second time, the Vince Lombardi Trophy is headed to Philadelphia. Eagles fly in Super Bowl 59.
Elon Musk's Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy.
For all intents and purposes, Doge is done.
What's happened with Doge?
Doge is dead.
President Trump is threatening a massive increase in tariffs on China.
It's our declaration of economic independence.
Canada's not for sale. It never will be for sale.
The tariff on Canada is a tax on Americans.
Some really fantastic news from out of this world.
Let's watch as Falcon 9 touches down.
A small step in the long journey to bring 2 astronauts home.
Can you rescue the astronauts? I guess we're bringing back their boots.
You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
Alex Ovechkin has done it. He surpasses the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
Somber news from the Vatican.
Pope Francis has died.
Habemus Papam.
Pope Leo XIV, that is the name.
Many people thought this extraordinary moment would never happen.
Well, he's our guy.
Yeah, it's true.
An American, now the leader of the world's Catholics for the first time.
Suspected terror attack in Boulder, Colorado.
The subject used a makeshift flamethrower.
Unrest in Los Angeles.
Violent confrontations between protesters and federal agents.
When ICE went in, they just took people away.
We are doing our targeted enforcement operations against criminal illegal aliens.
Moments ago, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion.
Last night on the President's orders, U.S. Central Command executed Operation Midnight Hammer.
This was the right call at the right time.
We're not at war with Iran. We're at war with Iran's nuclear program.
Iran's nuclear ambitions have been obliterated.
The Florida Panthers win their second consecutive Stanley Cup.
The Thunder have taken the NBA by storm. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City. The storybook season is complete.
It's a first for New York State.
The Medical Aid in Dying Act.
Death with dignity.
Assisted suicide.
Assisted suicide is not health care.
Arson at the Pennsylvania governor's residence.
Cody Ballmer told police he was looking for Governor Josh Shapiro.
I think it's important in this time of rising political violence, none of us grow numb to it.
This is quite an American moment. Both parties are quite confident this photo op is going to be political nitroglycerin for them in 2026.
The one big, beautiful bill.
Deadly storms have swept across central Texas.
The devastating floods in the Hill Country.
Everything was gone. It was gone. They were got washed away.
At Camp Mystic in Texas.
From Alaska, a high-stakes moment.
Vladimir Putin just now emerging from the plane there and coming down the stairs.
Thank you very much, Vladimir.
Next time in Moscow.
Oh, that's an interesting one. No. I'll get a little heat on that one.
Sad news to pass along from baseball. Bob Uecker,
Just a bit outside.
one of the game's great personalities, died at the age of 90.
Sad news out of the boxing world. George Foreman has passed away.
A cloud of suspicion surrounds the death of Oscar-winning actor Gene Hackman.
You figured it out yet? What's that? Who's the best pilot?
Val Kilmer took on iconic roles from Iceman to Batman.
British rock star Ozzy Osbourne.
Wrestling legend Hulk Hogan.
Televangelist Jimmy Swaggart has died.
The founder of Focus on the Family, Dr. James Dobson.
I grew up listening to Dr. Dobson.
Dobson will be remembered as a champion for family values.
This just in, a well-known
pastor in Southern California has passed away. John MacArthur.
Robert Redford was one of the greatest names in Hollywood.
Robert Redford is in more of my favorite movies than any other actor.
Breaking news out of Hollywood. Oscar-winning actress Diane Keaton has died.
I believe you're looking at the next vice president of the United States.
There had never been a vice president quite like Dick Cheney.
Active shooter at the Charlie Kirk event.
I'm still shaking. I love Charlie Kirk. He's awesome.
The manhunt continues for the person responsible.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
We have a name to tell you, Tyler Robinson.
The movement my husband built will not die. I refuse to let that happen.
It was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man.
To beat the champ, you gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are only hours away from a government shutdown.
We're just simply trying to get the government open.
People are in crisis. There's a better way to do this.
The government can reopen tomorrow.
Tonight, the breakthrough.
We're going to be opening up our country.
Democrats didn't get anything really from this deal.
We have ended the war in Gaza.
We're going to have to do a lot of work to make sure that it stays ended.
This is not only the end of a war, this is the historic dawn of a new Middle East.
I am here with the mayor-elect of New York City, Zoran Mamdani.
New York, tonight you have delivered a mandate for change.
I have friends of mine in New York. They are officially depressed and scared.
We've got a socialist, anti-Semite, pro-Hamas guy as mayor of New York.
U.S. forces launched a precision strike against a vessel from Venezuela.
If you're working for a designated terrorist organization and you bring drugs to this country in a boat, we will find you and we will sink you.
And the person of the year for 2025, the architects of AI.
A new look at Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein.
Hollywood mourning the loss of legendary film director Rob Reiner.
There is a stain on our soul. A Hanukkah event here at Bondi Beach. The father and son terror team targeting the Jewish community.
Charlie Kirk's martyrdom is igniting an undeniable Jesus revival.
On the cross, our Savior said, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do." That man, that young man, I forgive him.
What an incredible blend of all the top stories of 2025. A shout out to our own Bob Price for putting that together. You can listen to it again and share it with family and friends online at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or at familylife.org. Just click on News Podcasts and Special Features.
Wisdom is a shelter, as money is a shelter, but the advantage of knowledge is this: wisdom preserves those who have it. Ecclesiastes 7:12. Hi, I'm Rob West with today's Faith and Finance Minute. When we invite God's wisdom into our financial lives, it guards us from unnecessary stress and regret. Here are 3 pitfalls to watch out for. First, living without a budget. A spending plan helps you stay in control of where your money went. Second, skipping an emergency fund. Aim to have 3 to 6 months of living expenses so surprises don't become crises. And third, neglecting retirement savings. Try setting aside 10 to 15% of your income to prepare for that next season. Avoid these mistakes and you'll live out biblical wisdom. Get biblical answers to your financial questions in the Faith Fi community. Download Faith Fi, Faith and Finance in your app store or visit faithfi.com.
Coming up on the 5 o'clock report, did you ever forget to put your car windows up during a storm? This car might take the cake for severe weather damage. That story after weather.
Good afternoon. Here is your Family Life regional weather forecast. Variable cloudiness with flurries, areas of heavy lake snow and blowing snow. General snow accumulations right on through tonight, an inch or less for most, but several more inches in the favorite snowbelt areas east of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. High this afternoon 20s, low tonight teens to near 20. Tomorrow on Thursday, flurries, additional areas of local lake effect snow. High temperatures tomorrow 20s. It'll be colder on Thursday, New Year's Day. High temperatures mid-teens to the lower 20s.
All right, Kevin, finally at 5, it just might be the most famous car in New York State. A lone BMW that has become a social media phenomenon, covered by just about every Buffalo TV station and a dozen social media influencers. The $50,000 car was abandoned right on the shores of Lake Erie in Hamburg just before the storm hit on Monday.
It's still here at Hoax in Hamburg. We were told yesterday by authorities that this car had been stolen.
It is one thing to steal a car, but it's a different level of evil to put all the windows down and leave it on the shore of Lake Erie during a bomb cyclone. This WKBW reporter says the inside, from the sun visor to the steering wheel, is encased in inches of icicles.
This has turned into a tourist destination, with many people stopping out today to simply see the power of Lake Erie.
So what do people living in Hamburg think about the spectacle? WBEN did this interview.
It's maybe the craziest thing you've seen?
Oh, no. The craziest thing was a couple of years ago, a poor young lady had her vehicle in a very similar position. Her car was covered under 5 inches of ice. The team had to get potassium chloride and just cut the ice and get her into the car.
Ain't no thing for Western New York. And that's the world that we live in for Tuesday, the 30th of December. I'm Sarah Harnish, and this is the 5 o'clock report on Family Life.
Thank you for listening to this Family Life News podcast. If you've been encouraged by what you've heard, please share it with others and click the subscribe button to automatically receive future episodes. Family Life is a listener-supported ministry. Podcasts like this are made possible by your financial partnership. Find out more at familylife.org.